Up for our fellow brothers and sisters in Ukraine, Iran, and elsewhere. Please do so for the civilians of Tigray, northernmost Ethiopia. We urge you to contact your MPs. Let them know that you care about the civilians of Tigray, that what is happening is atrocious, and that you do not want your taxpayer money being sent to Ethiopia. Tell your MPs to put as much pressure as they can on the federal government of Ethiopia to end the siege on Tigray, to reconnect Tigray. Sanction Ethiopia until it stops its genocide on Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia! Ethiopia is guilty of genocide! Stop funding Ethiopia! Ethiopia is guilty of genocide! Stop supporting Ethiopia! Ethiopia is guilty of genocide! Stop arming Ethiopia! Ethiopia is guilty of genocide! Over 600,000 civilians have already died in Tigray in the last 2 years. Nowhere in the world are human lives more at risk than in Tigray, Ethiopia. Nowhere in the world is a whole region of people blocked from accessing humanitarian aid, blocked from reaching any media. There's a deliberate attempt to wipe out the people of Tigray in northern Ethiopia. Please, Canadians, let your MPs know that you are not okay with your taxpayer money going to the federal government of Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Stop funding Ethiopia!
Stop funding Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Stop arming Ethiopia!
Stop arming Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Since the first day of the genocidal war in November of 2020, civilians have been the target of the federal government of Ethiopia using its cronies, the government of Eritrea. Canadians, please, we all need to walk the walk and actually stand up for international human rights of our fellow human beings. Because, unfortunately, black lives are politicized in this world. That is why you're not hearing of it 24/7 on your media. As a matter of fact, it's the most dire humanitarian crisis in the world. Tigray, Ethiopia. Google Tigray genocide to learn more. Google Tigray genocide!
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 Tigrayan lives matter!
Tigray lives matter!
Tigrayan lives matter!
Tigray lives matter!
African lives matter!
African lives matter!
African lives matter!
African lives matter!
Tigrayan lives matter!
Tigray lives matter!
Tigrayan lives matter!
Tigray lives matter!
Tigrayans in Tigray and throughout Ethiopia are being profiled because of their ethnicity. They're being persecuted for who they are. Thousands of Tigrayan businesses have been looted throughout Ethiopia. Millions of Tigrayans have been displaced within Tigray and Ethiopia. Tigray needs your voice. Please stand up for humanity. Stand with Tigray!
Stand with Tigray!
Stand with Tigray!
Stand with Tigray!
Stand with humanity!
Stand with humanity!
Stand with humanity!
Stand with humanity!
I'm sure you all recall in the 1980s, Ethiopia had a famous famine that killed 2 million people. The We Are the World campaign, that was for Tigray, Ethiopia. There is a man-made famine right now as we speak that is set to kill 2 to 3 million people, and the world is not taking concrete action. We need the world to stand up for human rights. We need Canadians to know what's happening. It's not on your media, because unfortunately black lives are politicized. We are here to be a voice for our families, to be a voice for the civilians of Tigray. Stand with Tigray! Stand with humanity!
Stand with humanity!
Stop famine on Tigray!
Stop famine on Tigray!
Stop famine 3 million are going to die of starvation in the next upcoming months. Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
The most ludicrous part of this genocidal war is that Ethiopia not only sent its own troops, but a foreign army to massacre, rape, loot its civilians of Tigray. This army is called the Eritrean Army. The Eritrean troops are committing crimes against humanity upon the civilians of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray!
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 Sanction Eritrea!
Sanction Eritrea!
Eritrea is guilty of genocide!
Eritrea is guilty of genocide!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
One of the reasons you are not seeing it on your media also is because Canada has mining interests in Tigray and throughout Ethiopia. Canada should uphold human lives above economics. Tigrayan lives matter!
Tigrayan lives matter!
Tigrayan lives matter!
Tigrayan lives matter!
Stop supporting Ethiopia!
Stop supporting Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Ethiopia is committing a genocide!
Stop funding Ethiopia!
Stop funding Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Ethiopia is committing a genocide!
Today marks the 2-year anniversary of the Tigray Genocide. Tigray is a province located in the northern Ethiopia. The civilians of Tigray have been targeted by the federal government of Ethiopia and Eritrea. Ethiopia is trying to eradicate the people of Tigray. The world needs to stand up against these crimes against humanity. 600,000 civilians have already died. 2 to 3 million are set to die of starvation. Over 100,000 children are going to die of imminent famine, according to UNICEF. Please, Canadians, reach out to your MPs. Tell them to sanction Ethiopia. Put an arms embargo on Ethiopia. And no fly zone on Tigray. Put all the pressure we can on the federal government of Ethiopia to stop Tigray genocide. Stop Tigray genocide!
Stop Tigray genocide!
Stop Tigray genocide!
Stop Tigray genocide! Stop Tigray genocide! Stop funding Ethiopia! Ethiopia is committing genocide! Stop funding Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is committing genocide! Canadians! Canadians! Speak up! Speak up!
Stop Tigray genocide! Stop funding Ethiopia! Stop still starving civilians!
Ethiopia is the second largest recipient of Canadian foreign aid. Your taxpayer money is going to the federal government of Ethiopia to rape, massacre, loot, bomb, and civilians of Tigray. Let your MPs know that you are not okay with your taxpayer money going to the federal government of Ethiopia. Stop funding Ethiopia!
Stop funding Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Stop supporting Ethiopia!
Stop supporting Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Airdrop food to Tigray!
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 The world needs to take all measures available to help save the people of Tigray who are starving.
Let's not go out the way.
Of the federal government of Ethiopia and Eritrea.
Okay, Justin, you can slowly take away.
Stop bombing Tigray! Stop bombing Ethiopia! Ethiopia is committing genocide! Stop bombing Ethiopia! Ethiopia is committing genocide!
Peace! 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 Now! Now! Now!
Free Tigray!
Free Tigray!
Free Tigray!
Free Tigray!
Tigray is under the invasion of foreign troops, Eritrean troops, and the federal Ethiopian troops who are committing crimes against humanity upon the civilians of Tigray. Tigray needs your voice. Please stand with humanity. Stand with Tigray. Stand with Tigray!
Stand with Tigray!
Stand with Tigray!
Stand with Tigray!
Stand with humanity!
Stand with humanity!
Stand with humanity!
Stand with humanity!
Stop Tigray genocide!
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 Stop funding Ethiopia!
Stop funding Ethiopia!
Ethiopia is guilty of genocide!
Ethiopia is guilty of Tigray genocide! Stop funding Ethiopia! Ethiopia is guilty of Tigray genocide!
We are here today to be a voice for our families who have been on a chokehold seized by the federal government of Ethiopia. We have not been able to talk to our families in Tigray, Ethiopia. Tigray is the most dire humanitarian crisis anywhere in the world. End the siege on Tigray!
End the siege on Tigray!
End the siege on Tigray!
End the siege on Tigray! تقرأ تسعر منو ناخذ سعر
Can everybody just go this way? We're going to be facing that way. Everyone this way, please. Get up. Get up.
Everybody this way!
We get everybody behind the banners. We're going to be facing the Toronto sign. So behind the banners, please. Thank you.